Good morning, I'm Nick with Santee Lakes. I'm one of the park staff here. We're going to try something a little bit new this month. We're going to start putting out videos for you guys. It's going to be mostly fishing related, but we're going to be talking about anything from upcoming events, fishing information, how-to videos, fish reports, that sort of thing. So we'll get started. Our next upcoming event is going to be our Catfish opener. That's going to be April 1st and 2nd this weekend. We're going to be stocking 2,000 pounds of catfish in lakes 3 and 4. So we wanted to put out a little how-to video for you guys, maybe help some of the newcomers coming out to catch some catfish, and hopefully leave here with some good stories. If we look over here, I got kind of the most popular baits people use for catfish. Catfish is a real good beginner fish to catch, so if you've never fished before, or maybe you're just getting into it, it's a real fun fish to catch. They're real good eating. All the fish out of the lakes here, except for bass, are you can take home, eat them. They're perfectly fine. So the most popular bait people use for catfish is going to be mackerel. It's actually another fish, saltwater fish. How you use this is you're going to cut little about 1 inch chunks out of this. Keep the skin on. The skin's what helps it stay onto the hook. The flesh will actually get a little bit mushy, so you want to make sure that skin stays on. And how you rig it, pretty easy. It's called the Carolina rig. So what you're going to need, and all the stuff I'm going to be talking about right here is available in our store, which will be open 6 a.m. bright and early on our catfish opener. So if you forget something or you need something or not sure where to get it, stop by the store before you hit your fishing spot and they'll hook you up. So what you're going to need for most of these baits here, you're going to need some sinkers, about an ounce. Ounce is a good weight for the catfish. Egg sinkers, swivels. This is basically what it's going to do. It's going to keep your weight from sliding all the way down to your hook. And then you're going to use these hooks. It's about a size 1 or 1/0 hook. These are bait hooks, pretty simple. And how you rig these is you're going to put your egg sinker on first, slide it down your line, then you're going to tie your swivel on. After your swivel, you're going to get a section of fishing line that's separate from your rod, about a foot, 18 inches or so. You tie that to your swivel, then you're going to tie your hook on. So that's how you're going to rig that, and then you'll put a chunk of your mackerel or whatever else bait you choose. Mackerel's probably the easiest. Just need a bait hook, cut little chunks off of it. Real popular bait, like I said. You can also use are these dough balls. This brand's called Magic Bait. It's beef blood flavor. What you're going to notice with all catfish bait, it's going to smell really bad. So maybe some rubber gloves, throw that in the tackle box. That's going to go a long way. But this bait right here, you're going to rig it up exactly how I showed you. There's actually a little diagram here on the back of the package. Right there. You're just gonna kind of ball it up on the hook. It's got the consistency of dough. Sticks on there really easy. It's a good easy bait to use. A lot of people swear by this. If you want to go a different route, we have these dip baits. This is also available in the store. This brand's called Hogs Wild. This is going to be a little bit different. You're going to rig it up essentially like a Carolina rig, weight, swivel, hook, but instead of a regular hook, you're going to want these sponge hooks. Like this. What this is going to do is it's going to soak up this bait. This bait's going to be a little bit runnier. It's still dough-like, but it's not going to be able to stay on your hook. It's going to dissolve in water. So you're going to want to soak it up on this sponge here, toss it out. It puts out a really great scent trail. Catfish love it. Only downside to it, it doesn't last as long as the dough bait or the mackerel. But it does put out a great scent trail. The catfish go nuts for it. You're just going to have to be rebaiting your hook, which is easy with this stuff. Just bring it out, ring it off, dip it back in the bait, toss it back out. The catfish isn't what you're looking for. You want to catch the spawn bite. Right now all the largemouth bass in the lake are spawning, so they're going to be kind of closer to the shore. The females are going to be bedding down. They're going to be protecting their nests. How you catch those, you're going to want a jig, something that sticks, heavier weight, sticks close to the bottom. The fish aren't going to be feeding right now, but they are going to be defending their nest. So basically you want to make them angry. You want to agitate them. So what I've been catching on lately, pretty easy rig. It's called the Texas rig. Kind of like the Carolina rig, except no swivel. So you're going to get one of these worm weights. I call them bullet weights. A lot of people call them bullet weights. It's got a little pyramid shape to them. You're going to put them on your line and then skip the swivel part, and then you're going to tie your hook on. Now this is a soft plastics hook. A little bit bigger. You don't have to go this big. This is a size 3/0. And then you're just tie it right on the line. And then any sort of soft plastics. I like dark colors. You can use bright colors, whatever you like, or worms. But I like creature baits. Looks like a crawdad, something with a lot of arms, legs, tails, things that flop around in the water. That agitates them. They don't like that. I know crawdads will get into their nest. They'll eat the eggs, so they don't like anything in their nest. So you kind of want to flip that out, let it sink to the bottom, and just jig it around in the nest a little bit. And that's going to agitate them. Got to be patient. They won't always hit it. But creature baits, that sort of thing, soft plastics, pretty simple way to catch these spawn fish. And then if all else fails, good old night crawlers. Catch fish every time. So that's it. Follow us on Instagram, Facebook. Visit our website, santeelakes.com, for more information. If you got fishing pictures you want us to add to our weekly fish report, email them to me, nlobaugh @padre.org, and I'll try and get that on there. Thanks, guys. Hopefully this won't be my last video, and we'll see you out here on the lake.